horseback riding. And to begin, I'm going to start with a quote by Winston Churchill. And back in the day, he stated, "There is something good about the outside of a horse that is good for the inside of a man." And basically, what he was talking about was horse riding and how beneficial it was for that day. And horse riding, according to Oxford Language Dictionary, is the art of riding a horse and controlling the animal's movement and speed with maximum effectiveness and minimum effort. And this leads me to the problems and needs that I'm going to state for this speech. And one of the main ones that I want to bring to light is the ever-growing technology use in our youth and how detrimental that can be for their growth and their mental health in the long run. Although it has its benefits, I believe that it can make people more depressed, a little more social anxiety, and less confident in their abilities sometimes. Horse riding can fix this by being able to before I get to that, I'm going to bring up the history of the domestication of the horse, which was sometime in the 4th millennium BCE. This ultimately altered the future for both humans and horses. I got this information from the book we use in Native American Studies written by Colin Calloway. He states that the horse was brought here to our Native American people by the Spanish in sometime in the 1300s. This ultimately changed our livelihood as a tribe. And some of the benefits for horse riding and horsemanship include increased overall muscle strength, improved balance and coordination, it improves flexibility and mobility, it reduces stress, it grows confidence, and it exercises your brain. It also improves strength in the postural muscles and in your core, and it can even help you deal with grief and depression. It can also increase your socialization with friends by riding together and going out on rides, being in nature. And one of the best ones, I think, is you get a best friend for life. And our native people, when we first saw the horse, we believed it to be basically a bigger dog. So their mannerisms were the same, and we thought that they were very spiritually powerful. And so one of the main benefits I forgot to bring up on here is that when we were riding a horse, we believed it was one of the most sacred places that you can be on because you're connected with all directions when you're on a horse. Right, so I'm sure you've all seen the medicine wheel. So when we're on a horse, we are connected to this sacred hoop, which all of our cultures refer to. And, when you're on this horse, it can help you find a lot about yourself and you can tap into your spiritual power. And I believe the horse can do a lot of healing for our youth by providing lost knowledge and lost lessons that were lost due to assimilation, genocide. There's also the issue of individuals who deal with pain and who are what's the word I'm looking for? Not really decapitated, but they're immobilized and they can't really move by themselves. A lot of them join these therapeutic programs with horses, and where they work with horses, and it helps them deal with their problems, their health issues, because they're able to feel what it's like to do something productive that is safe for them, and it also builds strength in their muscles. So my visualization for this is that with these lessons, I wish to educate our youth and educate mainly our population on the importance of horses and try to reincorporate it in a way that's blends well with our modern way of living. Because obviously we all need vehicles, we all need to get to places, and we all need to have things to do. But horses will allow us to unplug from that and allow us to really reconnect with how things used to be in the past. And I think that's really needed in this day and age because there's a lot of mental health issues, mental health problems, and ultimately, if you don't take care of yourself, and then that's going to lead to future problems in the future for you. A call to action would be to maybe reincorporate like some horsemanship programs into our school systems, mainly in the younger generations, because I think that would be the easiest time for our young ones to really embody and like fully take in what we're trying to teach them. For example, when I was like 13, my dad used to work for my district, Rock Creek's cattle. I forgot what they're called. It's like they have a bunch of cattle, and he looked after all of them. And one summer, he decided to have me help him build a round pen up by the hill. And it took us like pretty much all summer, but we ended up building a round pen, and he ended up getting chutes put there. He bought some chutes, and he invited all my friends over for the rest of the summer, and he taught us every day how to ride a horse, like the basics, the very basics, how to approach a horse, how to get on him, how to talk to him, the basics. And I got to see firsthand all of my friends who don't come from very good backgrounds, like really bad, to the point where it made me feel kind of sad and feel for them. And I got to see them get away from them and to be able to really like find happiness in themselves and to be able to fully grasp the teachings that my dad is trying to pass on to them. And one of his main things was that he didn't want them to go down the wrong path. He wanted them to go down like a good path. And this will be a lesson that they can always fall back on. You know, this could be a job in the future they can always fall back on. You know, if they can't get a job, oh, I can shoot a horse, I can go break a horse, I can go, you know, work for a cattle company or something. And yeah, just seeing that firsthand really makes me believe that the horse can really bring good benefits to our people. So in conclusion, the benefits of horsemanship will be great, not only for us as a nation, but for our Native people, because it helps us reconnect with spiritual and cultural benefits for us, and I think that will be greatly beneficial for us in the future. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you.